I would say a bond between the inmate and the horse is one of the most important things that they learn. When they actually start to bond with that horse, they will become better trainers, they will become better people. I think that's good that they feel that much pride in their horses. It's good to have pride in something, especially in prison. They go right up behind his ears a little bit with that rope. Now, when that gets up there, he may jump. So, okay. Doing pretty good. My name's Hank Curry. I'm the head horse trainer here at the Northern Nevada Correctional Center. I've been here 15 years now, and I'm in charge of about 20 to 25 inmates. We're taking a completely wild horse and trying to domesticate them, get them where they're a gentle, usable horse. The inmates put in applications to come to work out here. According to their behavior in prison, we review all of that and try to decide whether or not they could possibly become horse trainers. To start out with, we take a totally wild horse, and I have my guys actually put them in a round corral. We don't allow them to rope them or anything else. They have to actually make contact with their hands. Most of the inmates have maybe ridden a horse once or twice in their life. So it takes a lot of guts and it takes a lot of determination.
This guy right here didn't want nothing to do with me, and now he's, my little buddy, and he follows me everywhere I go.
It's just a moment where you bond, and you become, like best friends. This guy only did it within the last few weeks. It's pretty amazing. I mean, I'm not doing time until I go back to camp, and that's when the clock starts for me as far as realizing where I'm at. When I'm out here, I'm free.
In the last few years, we've developed a lot of horses that have been used by the Fish and Game wardens, the Forestry Service, the Sheriff's Department actually has a mounted group, and those were horses trained by this program. I think that, this job is kind of inspirational. It's not like regular prison where everybody's running around being foul-mouthed, being a tough guy and everything else. It doesn't work out here. Horses don't care who you are, or how big or how tough you are. They will equalize the playing field if you want to play tough. I see a great deal of change in all these guys. They seem to mature. They're functioning, they know how to work, they know how to hold a job. So often it's changed their lives.
Playing Hamlet has helped me ask questions of myself that usually I leave buried deep inside. I never thought I'd do anything like this.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Put your hands on your belly, take a deep breath in.
My name is Leslie CURRIER. I'm the founding managing director of MARIN Shakespeare Company. The methodology of our program is inspired by drama therapy. It creates laughter in the room, and it breaks down barriers between races and ages and groups.
You didn't ask that question, I wouldn't say, for here lies the point.
It's very beautiful work, and we've seen a lot of transformation. Most of the men in the group don't have any theater experience and haven't studied Shakespeare before. So when we start talking about the plays and the characters, they're just bringing their own personal life experience to the conversation.
A shot in the dark. I shall heal my broken wings.
When I first came in, I thought I would never act again. I attended college back in Nebraska in 1968 and 69. I was a co-major theater and music. When I came into prison, there is this certain demeanor that you have to establish. So in essence, I'm acting on a day-to-day basis, just to survive. To be able to be up on that stage letting the true Steve come through, but in the person of the character. That's the freedom I get. And that's what I hope comes out when I do Polonius.
Pastoral, historical, no.
This role is so challenging that it makes me go through the entire gamut of emotions. He's so conflicted that, man, I must have pulled from every facet of my life. I've been betrayed before. I've had my trust broken. I've done really horrible things to people, you know, in a rage, like Hamlet's done.
Where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me! Help! Help! Help!
Over the years, I've learned that I have to give back. That I also have to own up and look at what I did realistically. I'm hoping through other things that I do, my acting, I can give something back to society.
I've been able to use all of my past experience and kind of channel it into this character. I hope that playing my role helps the other inmates here feel like they're part of the story. This doesn't just help me escape, this helps them escape too. It also helps me gain a lot of empathy for, you know, what other people are going through. It's tearing open old wounds to try to embody this, to bring the character alive and bring other people within the story. It's difficult, but it's also really cathartic. It helps me heal.
In this cruel world, draw thy breath in pain to tell my story. The rest is silence.
The day I was going to sign my papers to start working, there were 3,000 inmates out there working iron, and I was like, what did I get myself into here? My name is Carmen SHEHORN. I am the career technical educator for cosmetology at Valley State Prison for men. When I tell people that I work teaching cosmetology at a men's prison, a lot of people are shocked by it. They're surprised. They didn't even think that it was available. This program takes approximately 2 years, and they have to have 1,600 hours completed in order to take the state board exam. There is a waiting list to get into this class, and in order to get into this class, an inmate has to meet certain behavioral and educational standards. And when you come into my classroom, you're going to treat each other with respect and common courtesy, and there's no boundaries in here.
We're just going to relax your facial muscles and improve your blood flow throughout your face.
My name is Juan Brizuela. I'm here at Valley State Prison in Chowchilla, California. My favorite part of the class is the skincare part of it, which includes like the facials, eyebrows, makeup. I like to see my clients relax and get comfortable with me. It's real personal, and being in prison, they teach you not to touch each other, not to touch staff. It goes against the norm of what people see about prison on TV, you know, ex-gang members, men with tattoos on their face, all over their body. It's not something that you see out there working in a beauty salon. It's putting a light on a different side of the prison system.
I do treat them as human beings, and I'm not here to punish them. I'm just here to show them a skill that I have, and it happens to be in a prison. I have more empathy for people now because of doing this type of work. When they get their license, it's like I've gotten my license for the first time all over again. It's very rewarding.
I'm a city boy, I'm from New York. I've never seen a cow or anything like that, but hanging out with an emu, it's pretty cool. I probably won't have another opportunity like that in the rest of my life.
We are at the Monroe County Sheriff's Office Animal Farm on the grounds of the detention center. We have the capacity to have 700 inmates in all 3 of our jail facilities. This is the main jail, and we're the only facility of this kind in the country that has an exotic zoo at a jail. It started out with just farm animals, and now I have exotic animals of all varieties. And kinkajous are from the rainforests of Central and South America. That's the bird we call the I love you bird, and he is such a camera hog. We only take in animals that have been abandoned, abused, confiscated, or donated. Hi, Tucker. We don't purchase any of the animals, and they're here for their life. This is a forever home for them.
I've been here just for a year, you know, and these guys are doing a life sentence.
Hi, Mo. All right, Kramer. I'll wake you up, pretty girl. Today I have 4 inmates. Every day they come down here to feed, water, and clean, and then to spend time with the animals.
What's going on, buddy? You're gonna get out pretty soon. Mandatory rec.
The farm is one of the jobs in this facility that you could actually be outside all day, and number 2, get to interact with a bunch of rare, cool animals like Kramer here. He's got the little curl on the top of his head. That's why we call him Kramer.
This is Eeyore. He was saved from a slaughterhouse, and he's a lot better off.
Do you think working with the animals helps the inmates with their rehabilitation?
I've seen a lot of very positive changes. I've seen people that come down here and are completely scared of animals, and by the end of their time here, many of them bring their families back to actually show them what they were doing when they were incarcerated.
I'm so happy to be out here. When I first came here, he was like not even this big, tiny. And now look at you.